Episode 10, Lose Control. Okay, now what did you girls do to Tania's freaking sister? Well, I think we should tell them, guys. You should, yeah, no kidding. What are you girls hiding now? We caused the accident her sister had 3 months ago. Diana, what are you talking about? It was a car accident. She wasn't supposed to be there. What did you do? We thought only Tania was in the house, but it was her sister. We just wanted to scare her because of what she did to Sean and Tyra. But instead, we scared her sister. But you didn't drive the car, so it wasn't your fault. Exactly. I said this since the beginning when I first saw the scene. This is the only time where I'm going to agree with Asher. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I didn't drive the car and hit her, and it's not my fault she didn't look both ways before running down the street. She ran outside because she was terrified. That's when she got hit by the car. But like I said, I wasn't driving the car. 3 months earlier. Before we start class, I would like to say something. I think you're all aware of the accident that happened over the weekend. This is why Tania is not with us today. She is spending time with her family. Her sister is okay. She got out of the hospital today. But I thought this would be a good moment to remind you of a few things, such as driving safely and being careful of other road users. We're not going to take advice from you, okay? So you got way too much baggage. The fact that you literally sleeping with a student, I'm not taking advice from you. Well, at least we're not murderers. That doesn't change what we did. I couldn't sleep last weekend. It gave me nightmares. At least it's over now. They closed the case as an accident. But we know it wasn't. We have to live with this for the rest of our lives. Y'all are making this a way big of a deal than it should be. I don't know. Like, for real, I wasn't the one that drove the car. Like, no. And she's out of the hospital. She's fine. Will she get a broken leg? She'll live. She's fine. We only made one mistake. Exactly. Everyone makes mistakes, right? Yeah, but not everyone gets young girls to be ran over by a car. Again, I did not run her over. Please stop saying that. But it's true, we did this to her. Oh my gosh, be quiet, girl. People listening. What you looking at, creepy Matt? Hey girls, what's with the long faces? Nothing, you just surprised us. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to ask you when Sean will be back in town. He'll be back in 3 months. 3 months, cool. We're gonna have to throw a party for that. Yeah, we'll party hard. The last thing I want is to party with those pre-frat boys. Don't worry, we'll have our own party. Girls' night without no boys allowed. Oh, you mean like a slumber party? Oh my goodness, this is what's leading up. This is what led up. No wonder we've been having all these 3-month flashbacks. This is what led up to the slumber party. We should not have went. Oh, that would be fun. We'll do it at my place for the holidays. But the next holidays are in 3 months. Well, that gives us time to find the perfect pajamas for that night. And it will also help us think about something else than what we did. I guess you're right. I mean, it can't get worse than what we just lived. Well, that's for sure. All right, let's just stop talking about what we did, please. Yeah, please. Present day. So you almost killed Tania's sister and now Tania is dead. What are you trying to say, Asher? What if Tania found out? What if she wanted to expose you? Are you saying we killed her? Are you saying you killed her? You were her secret booty call. You're a suspect too. Yeah, and he wouldn't have told you if I hadn't seen them. Right, because you came uninvited and were trying to hide. Let's not forget you, Sean. Tyra doesn't even remember being with you in your bedroom. Exactly. Are you saying that I lied to everyone? I think all of you could be lying. Well, someone is obviously lying here. Why wouldn't it be you, Matt? Only Mary can confirm your story. You know what, Jenny? Honestly, I'm getting creepy vibes from Matt and Mary as well. Wow, you got some nerve. Nobody can confirm yours. And also Jenny, but Jenny had a lot of baggage. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't make sense if the murderer is Jenny, just because so much has happened with her already. And I don't think it could be Asher either, just because he's already been painted out as the bad guy in the beginning. Like, you know, like he caused the most drama, instigator. Like, it would be too obvious if it's him. And Jenny already got the baby situation with the principal, the teacher. So yeah. And then she also hooking up with Sean. Like, it would be too much if it was her. Guys, there's also Mr. Holman, who was literally hiding in the basement. Exactly. But is it him, though? Because maybe his only thing that he's guilty of is sleeping with a student. Although it would make sense if he did do it. Like, oh, if, what is her name? If Tania ended up finding out about it and she was going to snitch, so he killed her. But I don't know. Wait, where did he go? Right, how did y'all let him escape? He was here a minute ago. Guys, what's happening? Where did Holman go? We can't let him escape. Let's find him. He might still be in the house. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground. What's happening? Okay, where is everyone? Oh, y'all, I'm not a fan of this background. It is so scary. Did they legit leave me up here? No, please don't do it. What the? Y'all, Mr. Holman just got gunned down. You feel me? They just put some real hot stuff in his chest. Guys, what happened? Okay. Now, I don't want to seem like a bad friend, but it's mighty ironic how Diana is right here when it just went down. OMG, guys, come over here. Like, we gotta get to it. Like, we gotta figure out who is the culprit, because I got a couple ideas. Guys, that's a second dead body in one night. You can do math. Great. That's amazing, Tyra. You really need to watch how you're talking to me, Asher, because I promise you'll be laying right next to Mr. Holman. Guys, I think it's time we call the cops. Girl, I've literally said that since day one. I agree. Do it, Tyra. Call them. We're losing control here. We never were in control. Oh, like we ever had control? Whatever. I'm sick of you all. Bitch, you were the one that said not to call the cops. You were the one that did that. You were the one that took everyone's cell phone but mine. Hi, I would like to report a crime scene. Y'all, it's getting real. It is about to get real. The police are here. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I have a few questions for you, Tyra. Do you think you can answer them? Yeah, I guess I can try. So, in your deposition, you all said you found the first body around midnight. Yes, that's correct. Then why didn't you call the authorities at midnight? Why did you wait until 5 a.m. to do it? Honestly, literally what I've been asking the entire story. However, I got outvoted. Right, we voted by show of hands. The majority voted not to call. Why? You thought you could solve a murder by yourselves? Exactly. We were in shock. We didn't think. Well, you should have thought. Maybe we wouldn't have a second dead body on our hands now. I mean, regardless, Mr. Holman would have been in prison, dead, and he would have got killed in prison anyway. Like, let's be clear. Like, messing with an underage girl, really? You think you would have survived in prison? So you wrote you are missing about 3 hours of last night. You passed out from 9 to midnight. What do you remember? I don't remember anything. It's just a blackout. I see. But you woke up next to the dead body, right? When I arrived, I saw Asher and Tania having an argument. I waited outside because I didn't want anyone to see me. I was looking for Tyra, but I got tired of hiding, so I went in. That's when I saw Tania dead. So you're saying Asher is the last person who saw Tania alive? Do you think he has something to do with her death? Yes, he wouldn't have told anyone if I hadn't exposed him in front of the others. That is so true. Alright, what about you? Someone said you and Tania had history. Apparently you didn't like her that much. Literally no one liked her, but she was alive when I left her. I thought she was heading home, so I went to smoke. And you wrote that you passed out outside and only found the body later. Yes, that's correct, sir. So I suppose that nobody can confirm that what you're saying is true. Exactly. Not that Diana didn't even have time to put a shirt on. I found Tyra first. She blacked out too. Tyra, don't ever do this again, Diana. I almost had a heart attack. Did the boys went out to buy more liquor? Because we literally drank everything we had. Then Asher came and that's when we discovered the body. Where did you wake up after your blackout? You didn't mention it in your deposition. In the kitchen? The kitchen. Was there anyone else in the kitchen with you? No, it was just me. I was alone. And what were you doing in the kitchen in the first place? I don't know. I don't even remember going there. You were not aware of what you were doing. I see. Okay, I see what this sheriff is trying to do. He's trying to play bad cop a little bit, trying to get one of us to crack and say something. However, none of us remember anything because we all blacked out, except for Jenny though. However, I really don't think Jenny did it for reasons that I already said earlier. But so will you say it's possible that you murdered Tania and don't remember it? Boy, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that Diana is a suspect. I'm just gonna lay it all out right now. Mary, I also think that she's a suspect. Let's be clear. As soon as Mr. Holman got shot, who was the first one to discover it? Diana. Who's the person that never really had too much beef with anybody? The only time Diana ever had a problem was when Jenny wasn't telling us about who her secret man was, and Diana was a little offended by it. Mind you, Diana is our best friend, so obviously it kind of seems like, oh, there's no way that she would do it, right? She's our bestie. She's our ace. Like, Diana, for that reason, I think that she's a suspect. Who else? Mary. Mary, very much so. I really do believe that Mary has something going on because between her and Matt, like, they haven't did anything. So if you ask me, the three people who I think did it, Diana, Mary, or Matt. I really don't want it to be Diana because it's my girl. Mary, she's supposed to be our friend too, but Mary doesn't do anything. And Matt is he's the most, less sought out guy. Like, nobody, like, think about it. Asher, he's the one that throwing the parties. Asher be making moves, all of this. Luke, he's our love interest. Sean, he's also our love interest. And Sean, I rule him out just because he had a lot of drama going on, just like Jenny. So for that reason, I don't think, wow, we're going to be adding a murder on top of that. Like, nah. I was making out with Matt. So you didn't hear or see Tania before midnight? No, I didn't know she was there until we saw her body. And you passed out with Matt, right? After you two made out? Yes. Wait, it's my first time. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. We woke up a few hours later. At first, we thought we just fell asleep. So if you were asleep, you can't confirm that Matt stayed with you for the whole time lapse, right? Yes, exactly. We all panicked. We didn't know what to do. Matt kind of gives me killer vibes anyway. And so you just decided to attempt solving a murder on your own? With all the adrenaline, the shock, the terror, we didn't think this through rationally. And was it rational to still not call the police after you found your teacher in the basement? Yeah, exactly. We decided not to use our phones and give them to Asher. But you kept one to yourself, Tyra's phone. Why? I don't know. I just thought I could trust her. So you trusted her but not Asher, correct? That's not what I said. It is, though. You wrote that you didn't party with them and stayed in your bedroom. Can anyone confirm this or not? Well, Tyra came to see me before midnight. I'm still in love with you, Sean. The lies. Tyra, what are you saying? I love you, Sean. No, I don't. Okay, you're clearly drunk, obviously. I don't know if you think this is funny, but you hate... What? I hate myself and it's my fault I ruined everything. It's my fault that he shagged my friend. She came to your bedroom, but she doesn't remember doing this. Exactly, because it didn't happen. Half of them don't remember anything. They must have been drugged. Indeed. And you are one of the only guests invited who didn't black out. I mean, he's not really a guest that's invited if it's his house, but... that is also mighty suspicious. But it could... I'm not gonna lie, it would be Sean if he also didn't have the Jenny backstory. I feel like it would be way too much if it was also, like Jenny and Sean. I just don't think that it's them. It's like time stopped and we were all freaking out. You said in your deposition that you didn't drink, so you didn't black out, right? No, I didn't. I'm pregnant. I can't drink. And yet, according to some of your friends, you pretended you blacked out too. Why didn't you tell them the truth right away? Why did you wait for so long? I didn't want them to judge me. I was ashamed to say what I really did. I know I only have a few weeks left for this abortion, doctor. I don't know if I want to do it anymore. No, you shouldn't. Yes, I'll give you an answer soon. Thank you, doctor. Have a good night. Babe, the baby's already there. What are you doing? What are you doing? I feel like someone was spying on me. Okay, she completely left this out. She completely didn't tell us this. Jenny, Jenny, I'm just so sick of her. Like, for real. She completely left that out. We had no idea that someone was watching her. She didn't tell us that. So I walked further away to cry and not be seen. You wrote that Mr. Holman broke up with you 3 months ago. Would you say that you were mad at him? Maybe wanted to get revenge on him? Not by killing him. Oh, but I never suggested that you killed him, Jenny. I mean, it was clearly implied, but go off. Have you collected all the evidence from the crime scene? Yes, we went through everything. This crime scene makes no sense. All of these kids look guilty to me. It's like they're all hiding something. I'm not hiding anything, Sheriff. Whatever they're hiding, the crime scene is a mystery to me. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. Like, who was trapped in the basement and wrote that? That doesn't make sense. Also, who broke in through the window? That didn't make sense. How did her necklace get underneath there? Who sent the message off of Tania's phone? Like, it doesn't make sense. I feel like somebody's messing with us just to be funny. Like, this is a psycho, like, for real. Maybe we're taking the wrong approach. We should do something else. Something else? What do you have in mind, Sheriff? They spent all night in this house thinking they could solve the murder. These kids are still in survival mode. We just need to get one of them to talk. You already talked to all of them. We're still at square one. Exactly, I talked to them. I shouldn't have talked. I should have scared them. What do you mean? They all fear for their future. We need to use this fear. If we find the right breach, they might reveal all their secrets one by one. I guess it will work. Which one would you like to scare? The one who already doubts herself. Of course. Of course they pick me. I don't doubt myself because I didn't do it, damn it. I doubt the rest of the people. You know, Tyra, I won't lie to you. You seem pretty suspect to us. Bitch, no, I don't. You just trying to play bad cop. What? Why? I didn't do anything. That's the thing. You were passed out. You can't prove it. Literally no damn body else who was passed out next to me can prove it. If that's the case, you gotta come harder than that. Please, I cannot be interrogated. I mean, I'm not a violent person. I don't think I am. What happened last night was huge. The newspapers are already talking about it. The public wants a fall guy. They need someone to blame. And it ain't gonna be me. You gonna pick who did it, and you're not gonna put the blame on me. Because I'm nobody's scapegoat. And honestly, you're the perfect culprit. No, I'm not. Why me? I mean, I'm definitely not the person who hated Tania the most. I didn't even know Mr. Holman outside of school. You said Tania broke you and Sean up 3 months ago. What? I mean, Sean was the one that said that he wanted to go on break. Did Tania and Luke kind of manipulate the situation into making me never go back to him? Yes. However, Sean initiated it. I'm not finna put the blame on nobody else but that man. That sounds like a pretty good motive to me. But you're saying that others hated her. Who are you thinking about? Literally everybody. Diana didn't like her. Jenny definitely didn't like her. Sean definitely was over her. Luke didn't like her. Asher didn't want to do nothing more than screw her. Like, nobody liked her. Come on, Tyra. Everyone has opinions. Who do you think killed Tania and Holman? What would I think it matter? Okay, I have no memory of that night. You said you were not the person who hated her the most. These are your own words. So tell me, who hated her the most? Who murdered her and the teacher? Bitch, you tell me. Y'all the ones that's supposed to be finding evidence. You tell me. Again, like I said, can somebody just check the handprints on the girl's neck and match it up? Can you not do that? Why are you asking me? Go ask the people who working on the crime scene. Say it. You're thinking about somebody. Tell me who you think killed Tania and Mr. Holman. This is not how it works, y'all. Like, this is not how it works. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I think so-and-so killed them. Oh, all right, let's lock them up. That's not how it works. You have to find evidence. Like, you can't just ask a damn teenager. Like, I think this person killed them, and then you think that the police gonna lock that person up? Like, there's no evidence. He's right. Oh my goodness, only one of these people is the murderer. I think I know who killed Tania and Mr. Holman. The murderer is y'all. This is the final countdown. Asher, I said before, like in the beginning of the story way back, that I don't think it's him just because he's already perpetrated as the villain, the bad guy, the person who, you know, creates the drama or whatever. He's the instigator. Diana, I'm not gonna lie, I already said she's a bit suspicious just because she hasn't been involved in much. Like, I don't know what it means. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, she's the bestie, but maybe she's actually crazy. What about that? Jenny already has so much baggage that I don't think that that could be her. Like, it can't add on to that. Luke, I really like Luke. I'm gonna be honest. And Luke showed up after Tania died, so I don't think that it's him. Mary literally hasn't been doing anything except gave it up to Matt, who I also think is suspect. Sean has already did so much, you know, with the cheating and blah, 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 that I don't think that it's him either. So I definitely don't think it's Asher, Sean, or Jenny. I have no idea why me is on here. Why would I pick myself? Even if I did do it, I will pick me last. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. For real, y'all. It's definitely between Diana, Mary, and Matt. Oh my goodness. I know I'm taking a while. I'm going to pick my bestie last just to hope for it. So it's between Mary and Matt. I'm going to just start with the left side first because I'm left-handed. We're going to go with Mary. Then we're going to hit Matt, Diana, and then just see who else is left. I don't know. I think the murderer is Mary. Like, I literally just picked the quietest girl. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. We're going to find out who this really is. Thank you for your cooperation, Tyra. He's probably like, girl, you picked the girl that literally does nothing. Wait, what are you going to do to her? Get the cell ready for Mary. We'll question her my way. A cell? Why would we put her there? We can't get them to talk in the interrogation room. Maybe the cell will help them tell the truth. But Sheriff, they're kids. Can we do this? One of these kids killed 2 people tonight, and Tyra thinks Mary did it. We don't have any other option. Do it, deputy. I just locked my friend up, y'all. What is happening? Mary, one of your friends think that you did this. Me? No, I hate violence. I would never do such a thing to anyone. Well, then it's either Matt or it's Diana. So, one of y'all, really? Then why do you think your friend suspected you? I don't know. I don't understand why. Well, I might have a little theory. All your friends told me you were the most loyal friend ever. That's actually not true, though. I think that the most loyal friend was Diana, which is why I think it would be, you know, a plot twist if Diana did it. Now I'm starting to think it might be Diana. However, Mary, she would just be there. Matt, he would just be there. Like, it's the 2 of them. Mary's the girl that would just be there, didn't do much. Matt was the guy that would just be there, didn't do much. Apparently, you kept all their secrets, always helped them. So when you saw Tania at the party, I think you became protective. I understand. I can get very protective of my friends too. So I think you killed her to protect them. Also, what would be the motive for Mary to kill them? Like, I don't understand the motive for anybody to kill her, to be honest. Unless I'm missing something. Like, I know she was annoying, but the people who really didn't like her was me, Sean, and Luke. And I'm not picking me, so I think you killed her to protect them. And then you killed Mr. Holman also protect Jenny. Yeah, why did Mr. Holman get killed? No, I didn't kill anybody. I need answers because I cannot figure this. I love my friends, yes, but I would never kill for them. Honestly, you even have the profile. Sweet, innocent schoolgirl gone wrong trying to help her friends. I thought that too, like this fake, you know, quiet girl. Because, like, I'm quiet too, but this girl is weird. You are making a mistake, Sheriff. I'm not a murderer. Well, then, girl, one of y'all did it. I'm going to figure it out. I'll leave you alone for a moment so you can speak with your conscience. Oh, really? Well, then who did it? Now we got to start this all over. I don't think Mary did it. She's not the killer type. Well, do I get to start over? Or, like, what is this? What is this? Like, What now? Great. Now we traumatize a teenager by putting her in detention. What should we do? I think we should tell the others it's her. What? That way, maybe one of them will make a mistake or turn themselves in to save her. Believe me when I say nobody is going to turn themselves in. They're going to be like, yes, I dodged a bullet, lock her up instead of me. Okay. Oh, great. Where is this story supposed to go if I pick the wrong person? Like, do I get a redo or do I just, or is everyone going to hate me for turning in our friend? Oh no, I did this to Mary. It's my fault. She doesn't deserve this. I should tell her. Great. They even playing the sad music. Mary, I'm so sorry I suspected you. I mean, but Mary, you can't blame me. I mean, you're kind of like, I just picked the people who like aren't present in the story. Like Mary's not present, Matt's not present, and I don't know. They pressured me. I had to give them a name, but don't worry, they know you're innocent. I'm truly sorry, Mary. Now she's mad. What the hell? Oh, yeah, I picked the right person. Why is she laughing? Why are you laughing? Of course, because I got this right. I got this right, y'all. I got this right. I was like, I think it might be Diana or it might be Matt, right? Because they tried, because even when Mary was getting questioned, like she made it seem like it wasn't her. So I literally was like, I just picked the wrong person. No. The only thing I'm innocent for is sparing your life. Girl, you better watch how you talking to me because I'll bash your head against these bars. Mary, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Oh, Mary, I don't understand. What do you think I'm talking about? Are you that stupid, bitch? Are you stupid? You're very stupid for talking to me like you crazy. No, it's impossible. You can't be the murderer. Why? Obviously she is. Exactly why? That's a good question, right? Yeah, it really is. I really want to know. I think it's the first time someone cares about something I've done. Mary, why did you kill Tania and Mr. Holman? Why didn't you tell us? Why did you pretend to be innocent? Oh, honey, because I'm clearly insane. I like how she knows. I mean, do people who are actually insane know that they're insane, though? Like, if someone genuinely has a problem, I don't think that they'll ever admit it. And it was so easy to know it was me. But obviously, you're all so stupid, so you didn't see anything coming. Bitch, we're not dumb. It's just the fact that you're a literal manipulator and you like to play the field. That's why. You're an actress. You're crazy. You portray yourself as something that you really are not. You're crazy on the inside, but you like to pretend like you're normal on the outside. Let me take you back to the start. Please do. Because how did we let this girl literally do this under our nose? I've always felt like the third wheel because you were. Like nobody really wanted me. Like I was just there as a guest. Yeah, you were correct. You girls always had amazing stories to tell, things happening in your life, but not me. And you never saw it. You never spoke up because you never cared, because you never asked and you never cared about anything but yourselves. I don't believe in people changing. Everyone just puts on masks and faces, but we're always the same. Like I remember when she said that. Like what? Wow, Mary, that sounded deep. We're late for class. Let's go. You treated me like a therapist, like your confidant, because that's what you portray yourself to be. But you never saw me like you. You never asked me what I was feeling inside. I'm sure you don't even know what my favorite color is. And in the meantime, I had to tolerate you and all your boy problems. Do you know what I thought about all this? No, you never asked. Because here's what I thought about it. I'm Diana. One of my friends is screwing my brother, and the other one won't tell me who she's dating. My name is Tyra, and two guys love me. I hate life. And there's me, Slutty Jenny. But I stayed quiet because I thought I was your friend. Bitch, you're not our friend if you're going to talk about us like this. Even though you kept whining again and again. It's just Sean. He wants to take a break. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tyra. I didn't give a shit. Why did you still be our friend, though? Like, this doesn't make sense. If you don't want to be around us, then leave. Then leave. I'm surprised she didn't try to kill one of us. Why kill Tania? If she hated us so much, why didn't she try to do that? What does that even mean? Take a break. I feel like it's just an excuse to break up with me. Of course it's an excuse because you're annoying. Bitch, you're crazy. Don't say that. I'm sure it's not true. I guess time will have to answer, right? Sometimes there's nothing we can do. Why do you seem so informed? Oh, well, I read it in a lot of books. Sometimes I wish life was a book. Oh, not me. Some books have really harsh endings. Your life is about to have a really harsh ending when you go to prison. And after being ignored for years, that's when I knew I was going to give you all a harsh ending. I spent my whole life reading mystery books. I knew I had to do. At first, I just wanted to socialize more, but Diana and Jenny stopped talking. I didn't like it. So I manipulated you for a setup to reunite us for. You texted Diana, I text Jenny. You tell her to meet you in the bathroom, but don't say Jenny will be there. Then what do I tell her? I don't know, be creative. And it worked, obviously. When Diana and Jenny said they wanted to take revenge on Tania, I was so happy inside. I was thinking about something softer, but obviously Jenny and Diana wanted something much more aggressive. I wasn't there for it at first. Look, when I said revenge, I wasn't expecting this. But when we scared her little sister, her face, her emotions, I loved it. This girl is sick. We could see terror through her eyes. I was fascinated. Oh, what a freak. Oh my goodness, please lock her up. And the accident, that was amazing. What? This is when I understood I wanted to do this to all of you. What? Oh my goodness, she even got candles lit like a freak. So I started planning my perfect crime, and you guys made it so easy. Don't worry, we'll have our own party, girls' night, with no boys allowed. Oh, you mean like a slumber party? It'll help us think about something else than what we did. I guess you're right. I mean, it can't get worse than what we just lived. Well, that's for sure. It wasn't just going to be worse, it was going to be your nightmare. And the best part was that you didn't suspect anything. So here's what I did. I started by putting a smart drug in the drinks. It's called smart because it causes amnesia. That's why most of you don't remember what happened. I dropped the bottle so I was sure you'd be under substance for at least 3 hours. Just the time I needed to get everything ready. I knew the drug would take some time to work. It gave me some time to create myself an alibi. She really did have a good alibi, but I knew it. I knew it had to be him or her. And I was lucky the guys were there. Matt was more than easy to convince. Well, I mean, Asher definitely wasn't going to touch you, and you definitely weren't going to be able to sleep with Sean. So, I mean, who else was left? As we were in bed together, I could feel his body getting more and more tired. So they didn't even sleep together? That's when I understood the drug was finally working. Wait, what? So he thinks that he slept with her, but they didn't? Wait, because it seemed like they were making out and he just fell asleep. The drug made him fall asleep so I could leave. That's when the plan became more complicated. Now that you were all under the effect of the drug, I had to act fast. I broke into their parents' bedroom and I started creating a perfectly impossible crime scene. I broke the window from the inside with a baseball bat. Where did she get the bat from? Which made no sense. Okay, so this makes sense. She created a bunch of crime scenes just to what? Throw us, mind boggle us? So that we wouldn't know who did it? What? Then I also added fake blood on the pieces of glass. Where'd she get fake blood from? So you will believe someone actually cut herself with the glass. Everyone thought this was the crime scene, but it was just one of my fake hints. Same thing for the basement. Really? You all thought this was a message from Tania when I carved it myself on a wall. It was just another fake hint to confuse you. Nothing happened in the basement. I also programmed the generator to shut down. I needed a blackout to escape the house, but that didn't go so well. I'm gonna keep that part for later. Everyone was ready for our little crime mystery. I only needed one more thing, a victim. What? I should have fell asleep in Sean's room. This is crazy. You, Tyra, I was going to kill you. One bullet? This bitch got a gun? Oh, okay, that makes sense because she's the one that shot Mr. Holman. Where did she get a gun from? This is crazy. One bullet between the eyes. Everybody would discover you after the drug wears off. This bitch is so crazy. You this jealous of me. But there was one problem. Tania, right? Where did she fit into this? I want my necklace back, Asher. She sound like Nunu. Shut up. The others The others will hear you. It was the surprise of night. Tania was here, and Asher wasn't asleep. That's when I understood not everybody had been drugged like you, so I had to be careful. Look, Asher, I understand you don't want a girlfriend, but I just want to get back the necklace I gave you. All right, I'll give you your freaking necklace. It's in my bag. Oh no, they're coming inside. I had to hide while Asher gave Tania her necklace. Then I heard Asher leave outside. So I thought it was now or never. I had to kill you. What? And nobody will hear this gunshots? Say goodbye, Tyra. Mary, what are you doing? Why do you have a gun? OMG. Oh my goodness. Tania literally saved my life. Every mean thing that I said about her was true at the time. However, I feel completely different now. Tania literally saved me. She knew too much. She was about to ruin everything, so I had to do something. Why didn't she just shoot her? Why did she strangle her? I didn't have a lot of time. Anyone could have woken up. So I pushed her on the floor and put my hands around her neck. I did what I had to do. I created a victim. Tania was at the wrong place at the wrong time. It was fun. She's sick. Then I noticed Tania had a necklace in her hand. Oh, that's where the necklace come from. Okay. And it just became another one of my fake clues. I planted it under the bed in the parents' bedroom. That's where you found it. I went back to Diana's bedroom where Matt was still sleeping. I was so excited for the game to start. Did she truly believe she'd get away with this? But I had to pretend to wake up next to Matt so he could be my alibi. That's what I did. Then you found the body and the game was on. I had to act surprised like everyone else. I even pretended to faint. When deep down I just wanted to laugh so hard. You were so clueless. Girl, you're insane. Like, don't try to make it seem like everything was blatantly in front of us. Maybe a little too much. The game wasn't going fast enough, so I had to push a little bit. I think we should search for clues in the house. We won't solve anything by standing here. Well, yes, that's a valid point. That's when I started manipulating you to find the fake hints, because you guys were so bad at investigating. I think we just found the crime scene. From there, my plan worked perfectly. You found the window, the necklace, everything worked out like a clockwork, even the blackout. Who turned the lights off? Obviously, I had programmed this, and it was meant to lead you to the basement and see the help me message. Oh shit, I still get scared when I see that scene. But that part, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right, where did Mr. Holman come in at? Was he her accomplice or what? Like, how did he get inside? Tyra, are you okay? We heard you scream earlier. I had no idea Mr. Holman was gonna be here. I didn't even know he was dating slut Jenny. I discovered they dated at the same time everyone else did, but I wasn't that surprised. I mean, it's Jenny. But now I had a new problem. He wasn't supposed to be here, so he could have blown this whole thing. I had to get rid of him. And she wants to call Jenny a slut, but I mean, who literally gives up their virginity just to commit a murder? Like, she's crazy. She's crazy. Obviously, it don't even mean anything to her. Wait, where did he go? And when he escaped, I saw a perfect opportunity. We all split up and started looking for him. And luckily, I was the first to find him. No, please don't do it. I had to run fast, but nobody saw me. The perfect crime. And then we caught the cops. You know what happened? This was a very long story, but it was interesting, right? I'm thirsty. Aren't you thirsty? How could you do this to us? I told you I'm insane. Don't you get it? I needed to become someone, and I did it. I finally did it. Yeah, you became a freaking psychopath, crazy weirdo. Girl, you became a dumbass because now you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. No, you became a murderer. You tortured us. Oh, wow, the nerves. You should thank me for not killing you. Bitch, I should thank Tania for saving me, not you, you psycho. Oh my God, she even looked like a killer too. Look at her. Look at her funny looking ass. You know they have cameras here. They can hear what you're saying. Well, I hope they heard so that I won't have to tell the story a second time. What is going to happen to you? Mental institution, baby. I'm crazy. You do realize that if you go to a mental institution, they're going to put you in prison when you get out though, right? You won't be out. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Your little privilege isn't going to help you, sweetheart. If they put you in a mental institution, probably because she's a minor, she needs to be tried as an adult. Like, this is crazy. They're going to put you in a prison. Like, you'll be in both. You'll be locked up in a mental institution. You'll be locked up in jail. And I'll probably be out in a few years. We'll have a reunion party, right? Girl, please. Girl, please. You're going to be some butch's chick. We'll party, right, Tyra? You're insane. Goodbye, Mary. Stay away from us. Tyra, come back. Tell me we'll have another party. Don't turn your back on me. I'll spare... Bitch, let me tell you something. If I could put my hands on you... Oh, my goodness. But then again, crazy people are incredibly... Come back here. This isn't over, Tyra. Bitch, yes, it is. Have fun in prison. Did y'all hear that? You were very brave, Tyra. We saw everything on the cameras. I can't believe she did this to us. I thought she was our friend. She really manipulated us and we didn't see anything. I can't believe she did it. Yeah. Damn, Matt, if you did, you slept with a psycho. I cut it off if I was you. I'm feeling sick. It's okay, Tyra. It's all over now. Yes, they'll send her either to jail or a mental institution. They'll send her to both. 5 months later. They might as well just send her to prison. She already know that she crazy. So she even acknowledged it. So, I mean, it's no point. See, you look gorgeous. Oh, stop it. Can you believe it's already prom? Time flies, right? Oh no, this school year couldn't have been slower. With Tania, then the Mary thing, I felt like it was never going to end. But finally, we're almost on summer break. Yeah, you're right. This school year was very special. If special means creepy to you, then yeah, it was very special. Come on, let's go downstairs. I'll just be a minute. Who the heck is this? Oh my goodness. Like, what is going on? That girl's supposed to be locked up. Diana, I told you I need a minute. It's not Diana. Then who is this? Don't play with me. Jenny? Hey, Tyra. Jenny, what are you doing here? I need to warn you. Something bad is about to happen again. Can we catch a break? Can we please catch a break, y'all? Season 2 of Slumber Party coming soon. New mystery. Oh, okay, so something new. New culprit, new suspects. The next episodes will release in a few weeks. Stay tuned. All right. So, guys, that was the end of this chapter. So, this was a very long episode, as rightfully so, because we finally caught the culprit. I had a lot of theories, but the first one I picked was Mary. And it was right. Mary was the one. Did anybody really believe that it was Mary? Like, I had a feeling like it was either Matt or Mary, because they're just there. You know what I mean? They don't really have a storyline like everybody else. Also, Diana, I'm so sorry I was blaming my friend, but I was just like, you know what? It would be interesting if it was her. Like, it would just be interesting, because it was like, oh, the bestie that actually turned out to be, you know, the villain, like blah, blah, blah. But yeah, and also 5 months later, it's about to be some more drama that's about to go down, because Jenny, who's very pot-belly pregnant, just came by to tell me that something bad's going to happen on prom night. So we're going to figure out all of that in the next chapter. So until then, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Until then, bye-bye.